All right, you Twitter, TikTok kids. Twitter dad now has your attention, so he's going to teach you the simplest thing that apparently nobody knows about. It's compound interest. Is you put your money away now and it grows over time rapidly in a massive amount. I saw Brez made a TikTok about how if he put $2 million in today, by the time he's his dad's age, he'd have $100 million. So I want to just show you that. It's very simple. Let's do it with $1 million. All you TikTok kids are like, oh, a million here, a million there. So rich, got 12 Huracans. Million shouldn't be a problem for you. So $1 million. You put in zero. You put in $1 million right now at 20 years old. You wait 40 years. You don't do anything at all. You put $1 million, wait 40 years. Don't even look at it. Average S&P 500 return is 10%. You now compound it annually. So by the time Brez is 60 years old, he will have put in only $1 million, and he will have $45 million that he didn't have to sell his company to get. He didn't have to grow his company. He didn't have to get employees. He didn't have to buy real estate. He didn't have to even talk to a human. All he did was put $1 million in for his future self. And now he has $45 million at his disposal. At any time in this curve, it just keeps going up, just keeps going up, just keeps going up. If he wants to invest in another business, he could take out part of that $4.5 million. He could take 20, 30%, whatever it is, as a margin loan and invest in another business, invest in real estate, invest in a car, do whatever he wants with it. And it won't be taxable because he's taking out a loan. You never have to sell. As it goes, it goes, it goes. When you sell, you're taxed. When you take out a margin loan, you're not taxed. All of this money is tax-free. Now, let me caveat all of this with, this is not financial advice. If you lose money, it is not my problem. I'm just trying to help. So now I have people saying, you know what, $1 million is a lot of money. I don't have $1 million liquid. Okay, cool. I make 100,000 a month, 300,000 a month, whatever. Let's say you have 100,000 liquid. You have 10,000 a month because you make 100,000 a month and you're so rich and blah, 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 blah. Okay. 40 years go by. Now you have $57 million at your disposal. You have put in a total of $5 million and you have $57 million. Okay? Let's say you just want to wait 20 years. 100,000 in, $10,000 a month. You now have 7.5 million. You put in 2.5, you have 7.5. Obviously, the power of compounding, as you wait longer and longer and longer, it compounds more and more and more. Okay. Now, let's say, you know what, Jason, I don't have $100,000. I am brand new. I don't know where to start. I have $1,000. I also can do $1,000 a month. So 40 years go by. That's all you put in. You put in $481,000 and you have $5.3 million. If this doesn't change your view on just putting away money, I don't know what will. I know that people are like, oh, I'm going to sell my business. I'm going to make so much money. This doesn't matter. You have no idea how hard it is to sell a business. You have absolutely no idea. You also have no idea that one small mistake can snowball into financial ruin. And if you had just done this, right now, let's do $5,000 a month. If you had just done this right now, all the problems in the world that happen to your business can be solved because you did this now. Look, you put in 2.5, you have 31 million. It just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. 10 years, it doubles. I think more than doubles. Yeah. Your problems can be solved if you just do this. And I know everyone's like, I'm making money now, I'm going to make money in the future. Wrong. There's no certainty with that. The certainty, again, not financial advice, but average of S&P 500. The certainty is that your money will compound over time by doing absolutely nothing. Just putting it in the S&P 500 or VOO or anything like that. I can get into more details later. You all think you're making money now, so it doesn't matter if you save or you don't save or you put away money or don't put away money. I promise you, you guys who are making a ton of money every single month, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, think I'll save later. Well, the longer you wait, the worse compound interest gets. Do it now. I promise you, if you're making $100,000 a month, an extra 10 grand a month into the S&P 500, you'll never miss that. You will never miss that money. But in 20 years' time, if you don't have a portfolio that looks massive like this, you'll say, shit, I should have listened to Twitter Dad. I should have just put $10,000 a month. It would have not changed my life, even in the slightest. Buy less Chrome Hearts. Go to one less dinner with your $1,000, $3,000 dinner. Just do this now. I think I drove my point home. I don't know. I gave an example for every single scenario. The fact is, compound interest will change your life. Use this calculator. Put in a bunch of stuff. Do 10 or 12%. That's the S&P 500. Again, you don't have to speak to anyone. You don't have to employ anyone. You don't have to grow a business. You don't have to sell a business. You don't have to get real estate. You don't have to do anything except put money in now and wait and be patient. So if I can't drive that home to you with this video, then I don't know how much I can help you, but hopefully this did help in some way.